ever wonder what happens when a beloved character gets a new face? And that's exactly what's unfolding in the world of as Liam Hemsworth steps into the boots of Geralt of Rivia after Henry Cavill's impressive run. Uh, Fans were understandably curious and a little apprehensive about this change. But how different is Hemsworth's Geralt? And what does he bring to the role? Let's delve into the subtle shifts and uh, surprising strengths of this new interpretation. The Cavill's Geralt was known for a stoic intensity, relying heavily on facial expressions and minimal dialogue. Hemsworth's version, while still reserved, allows more emotion to peep through. He portrays a Geralt who has found a purpose beyond monster hunting, a purpose that allows for um, deeper connections and a subtle softening of his hardened exterior. This isn't a radical departure, but a nuanced evolution of the character. One striking difference is the lack of constant anger. Uh, Cavill's Geralt often wore a perpetual scowl, uh, reflecting a lifetime of trauma. Uh, Hemsworth's Geralt, while still haunted by his past, exhibits a more approachable demeanor. This isn't to say he's happy, but the constant tension is lessened, making him more receptive to forming alliances, especially with Ciri. Well, Cavill had a knack for subtle comedic timing, delivering laughs through perfectly timed grunts and expressions. Hemsworth's approach is more grounded. Uh, his Geralt doesn't chase jokes, uh, but that's not necessarily a flaw. That they follow. It simply reflects a different stage in the character's journey, a shift from wry amusement to focused determination. Action sequences are where Hemsworth truly shines. Um, uh, while Cavill's fights were visually impressive, they often felt rushed and overly stylized. Hemsworth's battles are more deliberate and carefully choreographed, emphasizing skill and precision. It's a welcome change that makes the combat feel more impactful and realistic. Hemsworth's Geralt is noticeably more expressive. Um, um, he allows vulnerability to surface, sharing moments of connection with his companion, a subtle smile, a flicker of pains. These small gestures add depth and humanity to the character, making him more relatable without sacrificing his core essence. Uh, uh, Physically, Hemsworth doesn't quite match Cavill's imposing stature. Uh, um, Cavill's rigorous training resulted in a powerfully built Geralt, radiating strength and intimidation. Um, Hemsworth is taller, but lacks that same raw physical presence. However, this difference isn't detrimental. It simply presents a different interpretation of the character's physicality. It's like comparing apples and oranges. Both are fruit, but offer unique flavors. Hemsworth hasn't tried to be Cavill's Geralt, and that's precisely what makes his performance work. And he's brought his own strengths to the role, creating a version of The Witcher that feels both familiar and refreshingly new. And honestly, after all those years of monster hunting, maybe Geralt just needed a slightly less grumpy outlook on life. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time,